If you know, you know.
If you're in the know,
you know.
Yeah.
They faced the loss of Queen Elizabeth II. Legendary actor Terence Stamp has died at the age of 87.
It was a difficult decision leaving my siblings.
Every halftime show from the Super Bowls, but I didn't watch the sports.
Are you ready for it?
Okay, Swifties, grab your magnifying glasses, because the Queen of Easter eggs may have just dropped her biggest hint yet. Taylor Swift could be—
That's why I love, putting so much into Easter eggs or little puzzles. It's gotten to the point where it's just like, it's a little bit, people are like, the Easter eggs thing is getting a little Zodiac killer at this point.
I just have a great time with these things.
Like, if you know, you know.
If you're in the know,
you know.
Yeah.
even admitting she talks about bread 60% of the time. She also mentioned the number 6 months. Sounds innocent, right? Not to Swifties. Let's break this down.
I love to paint. I love to cook. I have a different baking obsession every 6 months.
I'm the luckiest man in the world.
Right now we're very deep in a sourdough obsession that has taken over my life. I'm really talking about bread 60% of the time.
Not. But that's not where the decoding stops. Fans also noticed Taylor repeatedly mentioned the number 47. She joked about fans cheering for
You never know what it's going to be.
4,000 countries in another moment. And Swifties know numbers are never random with her. So where was stop number 47 on her Eras tour? You guessed it, San Francisco, the exact city hosting this year's Super Bowl. And if you think Taylor doesn't love leaving trails like this,
It's just a lot of
self. That's why I love putting so much into Easter eggs or little puzzles. If you know, you know.
Thank you.
I tried to.
Thank you for screaming for like 47 seconds for me. That was so nice. 47,000 countries, Jason.
And now, she does. The timing is suspiciously perfect. Fans are already buzzing that this would be the ultimate full—
It's always going to be towards music or a musical, something I'm coming up with, something I have coming up, a plan I have coming together, something that you don't know I'm saying for a specific reason that you'll hear later and you'll go back and be like, oh my God.
So, was this just some harmless bread talk? Or was Taylor quietly confirming the biggest stage of her life? One thing's for sure. If Taylor really is playing the Super Bowl, the entire internet is about to—
One of the things about the whole discussion over music ownership is that this was something that started out as a really hard thing I went through. The fans are the people who turned it into something very empowering, where when they were just saying to me over and over again, we want to listen to your versions. If you redo it, that's what we'll listen to.
Kate Middleton and Prince William are preparing for a fresh chapter. After 3 years at Adelaide Cottage on the Windsor estate, Kensington Palace confirmed to People on August 16th that the couple, along with their 3 children, will be leaving the 4-bedroom home. According to The Sun, the Prince and Princess of Wales are set to move into the much larger Forest Lodge, located in Windsor Great Park. The outlet reports that William, Kate, and their children, 12-year-old Prince George, 10-year-old Princess Charlotte, and 7-year-old Prince Louis, plan to settle into the 8-bedroom residence before the year's end. In the meantime, the family is overseeing renovations to tailor the property to their needs. The paper notes that the couple is personally covering all costs for the move and refurbishments, ensuring no additional burden on UK taxpayers. They face the loss of Queen Elizabeth II. In February 2024, King Charles III revealed his cancer diagnosis, and only a month later, Kate herself disclosed that she, too, was battling a serious illness. They also reportedly do not plan to employ live-in staff at their new home. This move marks a new beginning for the Wales family after several challenging years.
As an actor, if you don't continually redefine yourself, you wind up becoming a parody of yourself, and I think I have an even greater fear of that, really.
Finally, General Zod.
The vote must be unanimous, Jorel. It has therefore now become your decision. You alone will condemn us if you wish.
Legendary actor Terence Stamp has died at the age of 87. Best known to generations of fans as the menacing General Zod in Superman.
These humans are beginning to bore me.
And its sequel, Stamp's chilling demand, Kneel Before Zod, became one of cinema's most iconic villain lines.
Come to me, son of Jor-El! Kneel before Zod!
Over a career spanning more than 6 decades, he racked up nearly 100 acting credits across
Is it a fight you want, then? Aye. There's a lad on the right's a man used to like a friendly fight.
film and television. Stamp's career began with critical acclaim. His performance in 1962's Billy...
No, I'll join this conversation on the proviso that we stop bitching about people, talking about wigs, dresses, bust sizes, penises, drugs, nightclubs on bloody ABBA.
Doesn't give us much to talk about then, does it?
The director's idea was that with transsexuals that he knew, what was rivetingly interesting was when the masculine persona, which had been so deeply buried for so many years, suddenly erupted. And he found that extraordinary. And so he wrote in the script specific moments where that comes to pass. And so he didn't want me to play a woman, you see. He wanted a transsexual.
Bud earned him both an Oscar nomination and a Golden Globe win, instantly marking him as one of the brightest talents of his generation. He continued to challenge himself.
I found it so frightening, and I thought, why am I so fearful, you know? And I thought, well, I'll just keep saying yes.
Diverse roles, including his Golden Globe-nominated turn as...
The chair has not recognized a senator from the Trade Federation at this time.
As well as in Disney's The Haunted Mansion and the comedy Murder Mystery. For Stamp, acting was about constantly evolving. As an actor, if you don't continually redefine yourself, you wind up becoming a parody of yourself, he once reflected. From Oscar-worthy drama to sci-fi epics, camp classics, and modern comedies, Terence Stamp's work left an indelible mark on Hollywood. With his commanding presence, unforgettable voice, and fearless approach to his craft, he will be remembered as one of the greats.
My favorite thing about Collin was always that he helped me so much and was my helper boy. And that's all I'll say.
Kate Gosselin is opening up and making rare remarks about her fractured relationship with son Collin.
I didn't have a relationship with her. I want to believe it was because of TV and what being in the public eye does to a family. I think it tore us apart.
It's always tough to go through personal stuff in a public setting, and unfortunately we had to go through it. I mean, you know, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
During a recent TikTok live with son Aiden, the former reality star reflected on each of her 8 children.
I have lovely kids, and I did my best, and I can't take credit for it, but I definitely did my best and hoped something turned out well.
Sharing what she loves most about them. When Collin's name came up, Kate paused before saying, "My favorite thing about Collin was always that he helped me so much and was my helper boy. And that's all I'll..."
He helped me so much and was my helper boy.
My mother is behind things that they say in the media. She's behind their opinion of me.
Yay! Let's clap. I know what I want.
Because of TV and what being in the public eye does to a family, I think it tore us apart. He went on to say, "It's always tough to go through personal stuff in a public setting, and unfortunately
I was in a dark place mentally. I think being in a place like that does more damage than it helps you. But I was young. I didn't have a lot of life skills. I was hopeless. It's unfortunate that we didn't have a relationship. I think every son wants to have a relationship with their mom.
Did my best and hoped something turned out well. The family rift runs deep. Collin was placed in an inpatient psychiatric facility nearly a decade ago for alleged behavioral issues. Looking back, he says, "I was in a dark place mentally. I think..."
My favorite thing about Hannah is how encouraging she is, and I think that she, how can I say this kindly, unfortunately, she knows this, pretty much had to raise herself a lot, and that's very painful to me.
I chose to live with my dad. I feel like I just made the choice for myself. I've always been closer to my dad. It was a difficult decision leaving my siblings, but I just feel like there was unfair treatment.